External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has called for an urgent global reforms to strengthen biosecurity and modernize the Biological Weapons Convention as addressed in the international conference in New Delhi. Jaishankar highlighted the rapid scientific advances which are outpacing the global governance frameworks, creating serious security risks for international security. He stressed that the convention remains the crucial guardrail preventing the misuse of life sciences even as emerging technologies become cheaper and more accessible. Pointing to the transnational nature of biological threats, he emphasized that no nation can tackle such risks alone and that international cooperation must remain the center of any effective response.
Bioterrorism is a serious concern and the international community has to be adequately prepared. Yet, the BWC still lacks basic institutional structure, as we were just reminded. It has no compliance system, it has no permanent technical body, and no mechanism to track new scientific developments. These gaps must be bridged in order to strengthen confidence.
Dr. Jaishankar stressed that India strongly supports international cooperation and assistance that enable the peaceful exchange of materials, technology and equipment. He said that India has called for a systemic review of scientific and technological developments to ensure governance keeps pace with the innovation. He also asserted that assistance during biological incidents must be fast, practical and purely humanitarian.
For 50 years, BWC has stood by a simple idea, one simple idea, that humanity rejects disease as a weapon. But norms survive only when nations renew them. The next 50 years will demand concerted action. We must modernize the convention. We must keep pace with science and strengthen global capacity so that all countries can detect, prevent, and respond to biological risks. India stands ready.
Dr. Jaishankar flagged that bioterrorism and misuse by non-state actors are no longer distant threats, adding that BWC still lacks basic institutional structure and verification mechanism. He said that next 50 years demand decisive action, stronger compliance, faster humanitarian resistance during biological incidents, and a system that keeps pace with scientific innovation. India assured stands ready to support global biosecurity and champion the concern of the global south.
Not only is India a party to the multilateral treaties of the BWC and the CWC, but also an active member of 3 multilateral key export control regimes: the Wassenaar Arrangement, the Missile Technology Control Regime, and the Australia Group. As you all know, the Australia Group is the most pertinent to this conference since it relates to controls on dual-use chemicals, biological materials, and related items. In fact, this year marks the 40th anniversary of the Australia Group, and we are happy to have the AG chair with us. So, as we look ahead, we must assess the developments underway, which are outpacing the existing governance and normative frameworks. Scientific tools are evolving faster than global rules. Synthetic biology, genome editing, and AI-driven design make biological manipulation easier than ever.